broken heart syndrome and how to get over it. Just when you get used to the idea of having someone around, the most unasked for thing happens. A silly argument or a silly cat fight, and next thing you know, you are left in the cold all by yourself. How did this happen? What changed so suddenly? The sad realization that all lovers have to realize sooner or later is that no one is perfect. Though at first the charm, the good looks and the sparkle in the eye overwhelms one to a point where one thought it couldn't get any better, one quickly learns that that is not always the case. Those emotions and feelings will not always be there. Things change. Are you reading this because you feel brokenhearted? Has a failed relationship left you confused, angry, and distraught? Do you feel as if the world will never be quite right again? Well, you're not alone. And if you're thinking that you can't endure this, that you simply must win back the love of your life, then you're not alone on that front either. Countless people from all over the world have made the same decision, to do whatever it takes to get back together with their ex. Better still, there's help out there for you to make it all easier, faster, and more enduring. There are strategies and tips to help you get back together with your boyfriend or girlfriend or husband or wife. There are also amazing techniques to help you decide if you are better off just moving on. Sometimes relationships end for a reason, and you shouldn't delay the inevitable by fighting for a sinking ship. The wealth of information that is out there waiting for you is almost unbelievable, and I feel so strongly about the preciousness of this information that I simply must share it with you today. You see, I was once one of the broken-hearted too. I went through a really horrible experience a few years back. I was in love with this incredible woman, or so I thought, and then out of the blue, she broke it off. One minute we were talking marriage, babies, forever. And then it was as if our life together evaporated to nothing. She was done. And I was heartbroken. Unfortunately, a lot of people have experienced broken hearts and breakups, and what's even more unfortunate is when people think they have to go through this alone and that nothing and no one will ever make this situation better or mend their broken heart. For those of us that have had our hearts broken in the past, we know that yes, it certainly does leave a hole in your heart, even after a few years. But the hole does get smaller with time, and your heart will start to mend once again. While my failed relationship felt like it smashed my heart into a million tiny pieces, I discovered that there were almost a million reasons why we were better off not being together. There were some fundamental differences between us that the early passions of love had covered up, but as we really got to know each other, the differences between us became more noticeable. Now I know that it is okay that I did not get back together with my ex. There is better out there for me, and I intend on discovering her one day soon.